Greetings, greetings, greetings. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. I am your host, Chantel Sierra Shakim, back in the house of Shakim. I have had an amazing weekend and I'm back home just feeling myself, And as I came on when I first arrived back, we had a brief conversation during my walk about embracing ritual, embracing well being. And that is where this alignment comes. This is where we truly begin to see ourselves living our best life now. So I am your host, Chantel Sierra Shakim, coming in to tap into the universal energy of our I am as we are collectively creating this experience of life. Typically, I go in and I pull tarot. I pull about 7 cards of tarot, tap into some supporting cards through the oracles of the ancestors, our soul journey, and then our chakra alignment. So welcome in, welcome in. If it's your first time in, please, please, please tap the screen, heart me. Let's jump into this energy, okay? The energy, the God in me and the God in you. We ask that all the messages come through as they started out. Booyah, okay? So we're going to pick these cards up and go in. All right, here we go. The first card is the 10 of Swords. This is a time to walk towards your light. Begin to release the things that no longer serve, the things that keep you dim, the things that keep you stuck, and walk into this new way of being. This is the alignment. This is the alignment boot camp. Still time to join. DM me if you want more information. But we are creating our alignment blueprint. This is what allows our light to shine bright. So the 10 of Swords is saying it is now time for endings, to prepare for the new beginnings. We are coming into the 6-month halfway mark on the Gregorian calendar, and also the new year in the cosmic calendar come July 26th. So it is really a beautiful time to go within so you don't do without. Go into adjusting that crown, aligning it with those things that you see, aligning your heart, aligning your energy into all that you wish to be, have, and do in this now reality. You have to move out of the complacency. The thing of, oh, this is what I get. This is what it looks like. I guess I might as well just settle here. No, it is time to chase the rainbow, to go after the gold. Go after those things that set your soul on fire. This is the direction that we're all being led to. Greetings, greetings, greetings. Welcome in, Ren. Welcome in. Welcome in, everyone who's in the room. We are tapping into, coming into this well-being alignment, walking away from the things that we no longer want into the light of who we are, following our passion and moving out of the stagnation as we nourish the seeds that we have planted. What thoughts need to become things in your life? What ideas do you need to embrace and embody in this life? What direction do you need to take to be closer to that goal? All right? This 7 of Pentacles is right in the middle, followed by the Lovers that came out following it. How are you loving on the wholeness of you? How are you seeing your reflection in everything that you do, in every person that you meet? How are you creating in the highest frequency? This is what it's calling us to do. Tap into the love frequency and truly begin to behold you. As you do, you will begin to, as you walk in the direction, as it showed here, of your highest light, everything that you desire will show up on sight. It's like, get there. Get there. And as you're working through it, you're going to see that you are provided for. You are protected. You are safe to go into the new direction. It's not up to you to try and force or to flow. It's just up to you to take the leap and know that everything that is happening in your life is supporting you. This is walking away and taking the leap. This is the first card out, and this is the last. We are going to just sit in this energy of what is it that you need to walk away from? What is calling you to take a leap into the unknown of, I know this is my wish, my dream, but I don't know the next step. Leap, leap, leap. This is a time that we move away from this complacency and begin to reap the harvest of everything that's at the end of the rainbow. As we allow our soul to glow and direct us into the frequency of love that we all must hold. Just hug yourself for a minute. Hug yourself. Tap on that heart space. Open up to receive everything that is meant for you. But you have to take the leap. You have to take the leap. And this is where Spirit has come to speak. Are you ready? Are you ready to take this journey down your highest soul's path for the fullest potential of a life that will last and last more abundantly? As we're going to tap into the energy of the first card, which is walking into the light, and the last card, the Fool, the Ten of Swords and the Fool. We're going to read those cards. Starting from the bottom, they said. So you have to take the leap. That's the first start. That's the last card to speak. But it says, this is what you need to hold on to. I am ready for this adventure down my soul's path. Are you ready? Are you ready for the adventure of a lifetime? This is the time. You have 6 months to the end of this year and about 1 month to prepare for the cosmic new year. What do you truly want to behold in this lifetime? Understand, little hinges open big doors. Are you ready? Are you ready? Yes, I am so ready, as I have been truly preparing and doing the work of finding that love frequency and being able to hold it so that it can attract all that is for me. You understand this. You have to have the capacity to hold it. Sometimes you have to empty those 3 cups where you feel like you're safe. You feel like, I can settle for this. And look into this last cup and begin to fill it up, because that's where your treasure is. That is where the how good can it get is. And you have to move into it. Don't settle for less than the best. And you know that everything is here to see if you are going to pass the test. So are you ready? Are you ready for this adventure down your soul's path? That was this one. Are you ready for your adventure down your soul's path? Take the leap. Go into the Merkaba. Begin to attract those things that will work for you. Okay? This is that energy. So you have to walk away from the things that no longer serve, things that no longer look like the life you deserve. Walk away from it. Release it. Let it go. And begin to illuminate the next part of the journey. And it's all in flow. You have to go through the downs to know how to come up. And this is where this says, I am healing every day. Healing is that place of growth and expansion. This is where you have to embody all that this life is showing you and give thanks and begin to grow and glow and flow in the direction that your soul is leading. You know, we give thanks. So we are going to tap into the soul's journey card. And the first two cards came out. One's upside down. This one was right side up. It is time to make that change. We are the people who can do it. Hey, it's time to make that change. We are the people who can do it. All right, are you ready to make the change? You have the vision. You've spoken to the universe. You've said, oh, I wish that I may embody all that I see and do today. Okay? Embody it. Create it. Expand it. Evolve it. And change. It says, I understand that nothing can grow. That's in the middle. That's our heart chakra energy. Without movement. Nothing can grow without or evolve. It says, I understand that nothing can grow or evolve without movement. This is where change begins. This is that movement. When you begin to walk in the way that you think you might need to go, that is where your harvest truly begins to grow. That is where you begin to embody everything that you know. This is crown chakra activation. This is where your blueprint begins to radiate into your I am. You were sent for a purpose, and it's not to stay the same. It's to expand. It's to evolve. It's to grow. It's to reflect. It's to mirror. It's to create the experience that is here to serve you. As the next card out, when I said one was face down, it is death. So change and death go hand in hand. Walking away from things that no longer serve. Endings and beginnings. And allowing your soul to heal every day as you feel into the dying off of the things that no longer serve, the dying off to the limiting beliefs, the dying off of the things that you have no control over, but allowing that new life to come through birthing from your crown, birthing from your third eye vision of what you see now being found. It says, death. I am learning that endings are merely beginnings. So don't be afraid. You know, we have to see the fear as the illusion that it is. We are so afraid of dying that we get stuck in situations that no longer serve us. Let it go. That is a place of rebirth. That is a place of saying, you know what? I don't always have to do it this way. I can choose to do something different and flow in that direction as I go along my way. But understand, no longer do you have to stay the same. Jump in and take your soul's journey. It says change. It says death. Let's see what else it says next. Ooh, two more cards, both face down. I'm taking the top card. Service, right? How are you serving society? How are you serving your higher self? How are you serving your I am? How are you serving the frequency of love to attract more of that to serve you? Remember, it's a mirror effect. What you put out, you receive. What you plant, you harvest. And service is that energy that love is calling us. Love is calling us to it. It says, I feel good when I help others. Okay? That's a place of feel good. But don't allow that to be your only focus. You're not here to only serve others. You are here to serve your highest expression of life your highest expression of life. And that may look like service, but is your light becoming brighter in the process? Or are you dimming your light in that process? Service is what we are here to do. This is how everything grows. It is the ecosystem of life and evolution. Service. What you put out is what expands, what evolves, what we create by who we are. And we have to move in this energy of happiness. Are you happy to serve? Are you serving grudgingly? If so, that's not the highest frequency. So bring this joy, bring the love, bring the happiness, bring peace in the midst of the storms. Allow your lotus to blossom as you come out of the mud. Allow that flower to begin to give off that energy that attracts more energy and flowers to you. All right? It says happiness. I am aware that being happy means that I am on the right path. So let's talk about that for a moment. Being happy means that I am on the right path. So sometimes it means changing your reaction to a response. Sometimes we know that we have to do things that don't necessarily feel good. And we're not really too happy about it. But there is something that makes you happy to do it, or you wouldn't do it. For instance, you have a job. It's not your dream job, but that job pays your bills. So it feels good to be able to pay my bills. So allow that to move you in that energy of, yes, I get to go to work today. I get to make sure my bills are paid. Okay, that's surface level. That's survival. That's the frequency of lack, really. So you have to move that up into what feels good about paying my bills. That I get to do what I love to do. I get to do what I love to do and still be able to live my most abundant life by doing what I like and making time for it. So even if you're doing things that don't feel good always, make sure you put time aside to do what you desire. Make that your first priority. It feels good to get up every day, take in some sunshine, do some movement, fill my cup in meditation and breath healing. And it feels good to be able to do what I need to do to maintain my best life now, knowing that this act of service is going to bring me more opportunities to truly do what I desire, what I envision, what I expect out of my life. But I hold that frequency of joy, knowing I am on the right path. All right? We give thanks for that. You got to change. You got to die to the old ways. You got to serve yourself in new ways and embrace happiness along the way, knowing that endings are merely new beginnings. We're going to go into our secrets of the ancestors and see what they want to say. That was a whole bunch. We're going to shuffle them back up. All right, here we go. These are the cards that showed up, okay? The first card out is choose freedom. Choose freedom. We're going to ring that in. Creature of fire. Allowing your passion to burn and bring you into all that you desire freely. Freely you go to that job every day. You choose. So now embody that choice of this is moving me into what comes next. So I can truly, take that leap into this Merkaba. Look at that, y'all. That same energy. As above, so below. As you see here. That's that Merkaba energy. As we also see it here, taking that leap into your freedom. You are the creator of all that is. Water and fire. This is an elemental exchange. You have to feel the passion. Allow it to embody all that you desire while you burn away those things that no longer serve. Let's go into the secrets of the ancestor, number 24, creature of fire, and see what it says. It says, I am on fire. I make it happen. I make it happen. Everything is a choice. Everything is what you are creating. It's you. Everything is you. The good, the bad, and the ugly. Love on it as you love on you. It says, the ancestral medicine. It says, my beautiful child, sometimes your intense, fiery energy can be all over the place. You are quick to anger. Get grounded. Go to nature and put your feet in the earth or the sand, which I got to do today, or the ocean, which I got to do this week. Well, I got to do both yesterday. I'm there, y'all. I'm still at the ocean, okay? Touch some grass. It's great to be bursting with energy, but sometimes you have to calm down and take a minute, and it may feel like you're doing too much. Slow down, as I did this past weekend for the Silence and Stillness Retreat. I had to get really, really clear of what it is I am creating. Greetings, greetings, greetings. Greetings, greetings. Yes, as soon as I'm done with these last 3 cards, I will take questions. So the next one is self-care. As I said, I took the time to ground. I took the time at the ocean to get clear about what I wanted to create. And I began to move in that direction. This is the mother of water. As I said, fire and water is showing up. Emotional self-care is necessary. The world will take you by a storm, but you still have to maintain this happiness. Be in the center of it so that you can truly continue to move in the direction that you're being called to. Mother of Water energy says, I am filled with the power of love. Love creates everything you desire. Fill your cup. Allow that to be the change that shows up. Begin to show up as the lover of your soul. Balancing your nurturing and your logic, bringing practical spirituality into your involvement of how you create and how you truly are evolving. You are the answer you seek, but you truly have to take care of yourself and take your seat, okay? Take your seat on your throne and begin to feel your power and feel your love. The ancestral medicine here says, for many of your ancestors, embodying love was a liability. Being vulnerable left them open to being hurt or in painful situations. When you choose your power and openness and vulnerability, you heal them. You do not need to make choices from fear or lack in the way that our ancestors once did. We don't have to move in the energy of fear and lack. Let's bring that back to happiness and love. And know that, a matter of fact, all things are being sent from above. No longer do we have to battle with the things that no longer serve. We can heal in moving toward what does. This is what they're telling us. This is also where the Mother of Air shows up. Mother of Air says boundaries. We have to set those boundaries. You have to set boundaries to keep you safe, to keep you motivated, to keep you in your happy place. Don't allow anything to distract you. You got to sweep it out. You got to clean out the clutter. You got to let it go. And you got to begin to flow, rising above the chaos, the destruction, the karma that no longer meets you where you want to be. in the highest frequency of love, of light, and of infinity, eternity, evolution, where everything that you need will be found. It says, I speak with clarity. This ancestor, the mother of air, talks about boundaries. It says, are you suppressing your emotions? We all have those hard-edged queens in our lineage. You don't want to get on their bad side. When can you use this wisdom in your life to set boundaries? It says, stay true to what feels right to you. Honor your boundaries. Approach with discernment. Speak your truth and make decisions based on your assessments of the facts. What you see in this reality can be created and recreated into a new story. Be honest, be upfront, and be direct in the energy of love. But be aware. Even constructive criticism can be wielded like a weapon. When this blunt mama ancestor shows up, she wants you to be logical and unbiased with strong communication. The mother of air is the leader who brings wise crone energy. This matriarchal ancestor rules with the iron fist. From the head and never the heart. So we have to bridge those, right? Her compassion is often underestimated at first glance. This is where you have to allow what's coming in through the crown chakra, through the God presence, to come into your I see. So I know, I see, I speak with clarity. But you have to allow the heart to soften the blow sometimes. Not only for you, but for me. Because we are that reflection. And sometimes it comes through fiercely. As this choose freedom comes through. Setting those boundaries and standing 10 toes down on it. But loving yourself in a place of unbiasedness, seeing both sides of the story, but resting in the space of your well-being. This is where the alignment is truly seen. This is where you begin to die to the old way of people pleasing, showing up for others, and not truly showing up for yourself. So this is where you have to be 10 toes down and allow your crown to meet you in that I am. Root chakra energy. So we move it up. I am. I feel. I can. I do. I am. I feel. I can. I do. I love. I speak. I see. And I know. This is how we bring well-being into the flow. This is where alignment truly begins to take place as the wheel within these wheels begin to turn. All right, last card out, and I will take some questions from the chat. Last card out as we align this energy to our soul's healing. This is what has been coming out. Allowing your light to shine in the darkness without a doubt. Loving on yourself unconditionally and allowing your soul to shine bright. As you begin to ignite your passion, your purpose in walking in all that you have been sent to experience. Fully, unapologetically, knowing that you are the change you wish to see, and all of the healing begins in you and me. All right? So soul's healing, it says, I am open to receive deep soul healing now and embrace the support of pure love to guide my healing journey. Allow pure love to guide your healing journey. Taking that leap and walking away from what no longer serves is truly how you will begin to live your best life now. Time to reap your harvest. Time to come into the truth of all that you have planted, all that you have wished for, all that you desire, and all that you are. We're going to read this book. This was our heart chakra, the middle of the deck card, the Seven of Pentacles. So we are going to read the Seven of Pentacles and then close out. All right. I am doing well. I'm doing well. Thank you for the question. It says, I give thanks for what I am about to harvest. I know my life is headed in the right direction. I give thanks for what I am about to harvest. I know my life is headed in the right direction. We will ring this in and we will take questions. If anyone in the audience, welcome in, welcome in. I see you, Jordan. Welcome in, welcome in. I see you. All right, I see you, Sarah. I see you too. Come on in with your questions and I will tap into it for you. All right? If not, I will close out this reading. It was all about us embracing our well-being and finding that place of happiness as we change, dying to the way we used to be so that we can truly embody this life of service where what we reap, we sow. What we give, we receive. And happiness and love and joy and ultimately emotional self-care is where it all begins. So I am your host, Chantel Sierra Kim, coming on here to speak out and fix crowns in the process. I am a holistic self-care practitioner and soul guide, sent to tell you, you are the message, you are the voice, you are the power, you are the dream come true. What comes next is truly up to you. Peace and love. The heart chakra energy, sending it all to you from me. Peace and love. Have an amazing day.